Hello to all my class 10th boards 2026 warrior. So I welcome you everyone on your favorite channel Deeksha Vedantu in your favorite series Goat series. So before I start this fabulous and fantastic session of trigonometry, please let me know in comment section is everything is fixed, my voice is reaching to you clearly, I'm audible to you and I'm clearly visible to you guys, so that we can have very important and quality session today. So yeah, I'm waiting for your response in comment section, my dear champions. If everything is fixed, my voice is clearly reaching to you, give me thumbs up, or you can write yes sir, you're audible and you're visible. Okay, I'm waiting for your response. So you guys were amazing and fantastic in previous session we did of triangle. So I hope you will be same, you will be sitting in this live session till the end with the same energy you had in previous session. So make this session successful. And I know this chapter, the trigonometry, scares a lot student. I have generally observed most of the students seems this chapter very difficult and challenging. And I'm assuring you guys, this is my promise, mark my words. If you are still facing problem and challenges in this chapter, please take your notebook, take your pen and sit in this live session till the end. Your confidence and your clarity will be on peak, I'm assuring you. But the condition is that you have to be very serious throughout the live session till the end of this live. Is it clear, my dear champion? And you guys, because you all deserve good result, my dear champions. You don't have so much of time. So better to come on, wake up, and you have to be very serious. If you are dreaming to get good marks in your board exam, so you will have to work very hard for that. There is no shortcut. Is it clear? So without wasting a moment, let's begin. So my dear, let me tell you in short, in today's live session, I'll be teaching you introduction to trigonometry, complete chapter, mind map. The important and very beautiful thing about this GOAT series is we are providing you mind map in PDF form. So to get the mind map of every chapter, you need to follow our WhatsApp channel, the official WhatsApp group, or you can also hit the link given in this description of today's live session. Okay, so you can just go and hit the link and you can get the PDF format of every live session. Is it clear? And one important thing, we'll be doing top 15 most expected questions. Yes, top 15, and in top 15 most expected questions we'll be doing, I have picked up very quality and conceptual questions. Most probably you might get in your upcoming board exam. Is it clear? So I have intermixed the question. There will be PYQ also, CBQ also, competency based question, and PYQ also. So including all three categories, we'll be doing top 15 most expected questions for your this year board exam. Is it clear, my dear? So I hope you will be there in the live session, throughout the live session till the end. So let's begin. So mind map plus most important questions will be there. Introduction to trigonometry. You have, yes. Have a look to this mind map. I have worked really very hard to create this mind map. This mind map will give you short overview, because guys, see, you don't have so much of time to go through any chapter in depth in detail, because you have to cover up your whole syllabus. Not only in maths, you have science, you have social studies, you have English, whatever you have subjects. So there are so many subjects, so you have to cover up whole syllabus of each and every particular subject, and you don't have so much of time. So better to, instead of going any chapter in detail, in depth, you should follow the mind map. The mind map will help you a lot to revise any chapter just in 15 or 10 minutes. So this is the overview. Look at this mind map. So I have really worked very hard. Now it's your responsibility to get advantage of this mind map for your board exam 2026. So introduction to trigonometry. What is trigonometry? A branch of mathematics in which we study the relationship between the sides and angle of a triangle. Is it clear? My dear champions, instead of talking today a lot, I'll be focusing on work. So I'll not be able to interact with you guys, but please keep posting your comments and query and problem, whatever you have, any question, you can put in comment section. I'll be reviewing each and every comments and I'll get back to you. Don't worry. So yes, hi, hello, greet, whatever question you have, you can write in comment section. Don't worry. Okay. So a branch of mathematics in which we study the relationship between the sides and angle of triangle. Basically, what is triangle? Triangle is the branch of mathematics in which we study the sides of triangle and the angle of that triangle. The relationship between side and angle is called trigonometry. Is it clear? Now, look, this is one of the most important part. Right angle triangle. The right angle triangle plays very important role in trigonometry. Look, there is a right angle triangle. right angle triangle ABC and theta as at C. Theta is what? Theta represent the angle. Theta might be 0 degree, 30 degree, 60 degree, 40 degree, whatever. Theta can be anything. So to represent the angle in the world of academics, in science and mathematics, we use theta. So theta can be anything, 10 degree, 15 degree, 37, 38 degree, whatever. So sin theta, there are 6 trigonometric functions, you all know. You must be knowing the 6 trigonometric functions: sine, cos, tan, cosec, secant, cot. Okay. So sin theta is what? Sin theta is perpendicular by hypotenuse. So there is a shortcut rule, P BP divided by HHB. PBP HHB. PBP, perpendicular, base perpendicular, hypotenuse base. So basically perpendicular by hypotenuse is for sine, base by hypotenuse is for cos, perpendicular by base is for tan, and the reverse is of all these three. The reverse of sine is cosec, the reciprocal of cos is sec, and the reciprocal of tan is cot. So if we write cot, will be base by perpendicular. Look, cot theta is base by perpendicular. And there are two very important formulas. Tan theta can also be written as sin theta by cos theta, and cot theta can be written as cos theta by sin theta. These two formulas are very important, my dear. When you will be doing proof type question in trigonometry, these two formula will play an important role, crucial role. So these two formulas are very important, my dear kids. Please keep it in mind. Tan theta is the ratio of sine and cos, and cot theta is the ratio of cos by sine. Okay, now come to this trigonometric table. So values of trigonometric ratio at specific angles. So there are 5 specific angles. So basically in 10th level, in 10th standard, we generally study only 5 angles. When you will promote in PUC first year or in 11th standard, you will be dealing with so many angles like 110 degree, 120 degree, 135 degree, 150. But in 10th standard, we are dealing only with 5 angles. Okay, so you must remember the values of these angles with trigonometric. So if I talk about sine A, sine 0 is 0, sine 30 is 1 by 2, sine 45 is 1 by root 2, sine 60 is root 3 by 2. If we talk about sec 0 is 1, sec 30 is... Now one very important interesting thing, look, if we write sine 30 is 1 by 2, so the reciprocal of sine is cosec. So if sine 30 is 1 by 2, what will be cosec 30? The cosec 30 will be 2 by 1, and 2 by 1 can also be written as only 2. If we talk about sine 45 is 1 by root 2, what is cosec 45? Only root 2. So basically sine and cosec are having a reciprocal relation with each other. Similarly, cos and sec having reciprocal relationship, and similarly tan and cot is having reciprocal relations. So please, these three, if you remember the values of these three, the top 3, the starting 3 trigonometric values, the remaining 3 will be easy for you. Because if you know the value of cos 30 is root 3 by 2, so what will be sec 30? Sec 30 will become 2 by root 3. Reciprocal you have to take. So you have to only just memorize the 3 trigonometric values. And once you memorize the 3 trigonometric values, the remaining 3 trigonometric values will be very easy for you. Okay, now moving to trigonometric identities, very important, very important. Trigonometric identities. Now what is trigonometric identities? The trigonometric identities means the systematic relationship between trigonometric functions. Like the sine square theta plus cos square theta is 1. This is the first trigonometric identity. And if we square theta can also be written as 1, I am shifting this cos that side. So 1 minus cos square theta. So whenever we required, cos square theta can also be replaced by 1, and cos square theta can be replaced by 1 minus sine square theta. So this is not only one formula. This is 3 formulas. Similarly, the second identity is 1 plus tan square theta equals, this is not only one formula. We can again modify this formula in new format. If we shift this tan that side, this tan that side, so sec square theta minus tan square theta will be equal to only 1. So the first format we are getting, and if we modify again this, if we shift this 1 that side, so tan square theta can be written as sec square theta minus 1. So these are 3 identities, but as per the requirement, we will be modifying these 3 identities as per our need, as per the condition of the question. Now, third identity, 1 plus cot square theta equals to sec square theta. The identities that is being inboxed, underlined by red color, you have to memorize only these three. But as per the need, you have to modify all those. So don't memorize these two, and these two. Don't memorize. Only keep these three identities in your mind. But as per the condition, as per the requirement, you have to keep modifying that. Look, 1 plus cot square theta equals to cosec square theta. And again, cosec square theta minus, if I shift cot that side, so cosec square theta minus cot square theta will be equal to 1. Simple. And if I shift this one that side, so cot square theta will be equal to cosec square theta minus 1. So yeah, there are three identities, but we'll keep modifying these three identities as per our requirement, as per our need. Getting my point? And last, trigonometric ratio of complementary angles. Yes, my dear. Complementary angle, what does it mean by complementary? So basically, you have to keep one thing in mind. The complementary, you know complementary angles? The pair of angles whose sum is equal to 90 degree. If I write here 15 degree, so which angle will be complementary to this? Which angle will be complementary? 75 degree, because the sum of 15 and 75 is equal to 90 degree. So the complementary relation, just keep one thing in mind. Which pair is having complementary relation? So sine and cos is having complementary relation. Then I will give you clarity, don't worry. I'll be explaining everything, don't worry. First keep it in mind. Which are having complementary relationship. So sine and cos are complementary pairs. Similarly, tan and cot are complementary pairs. And similarly, sec and cot are complementary pairs. Now you might be thinking, sir, I couldn't understand what exactly they are. What does it mean by complementary? So let me give you the clarity. My dear, if I write here sine 30 degree, so you know the sine 30 is equal to 1 by 2. Now if I ask you, what is the value, complementary value of this sine? You know, complementary relation is cos. So if here is 30, so cos will give you the same result at 60. Yes, because 30 plus 60 is equal to 90 degree. This is called complementary. Now you can also check from this table. Sin 30 is what? Sin 30 is 1 by 2. And cos 60 is what? Oh my God, 1 by 2. And look, 30 plus 60 is 90 degree. So this is called complementary relation. Means sin 30 and cos 60 will give you the same result. Similarly, if I ask you tan 20 degree is, let's say, x. So at which angle of cot the value will be x? If tan 20 is x, so at which angle cot will give you the same value? So if 20 is here, so what is the complementary of 20? And we know tan and cot are having complementary relation. So if you are writing 20 degree here, so the cot will be 70 degree, because 20 plus 70 is 90 degree. This is complementary relation. My dear champion, no to worry. So this is the complementary relation. Now look how you use this formula. Let's say if I am writing cos theta here, theta I am writing as 30 degree. 30. So what will be this? 90 minus theta. 90 minus 30, and 90 minus theta will be 60. So cos 30 and sin 60 will give you the same result. Now check, cos 30 is here, where is cos 30? Root 3 by 2. And sin 60 is what? Root 3 by 2, root 3 by 2, root 3 by 2, same. So this is very powerful formula, my dear kids. You might get question based on this also, trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. Okay, so this is all about, let me erase everything whatever I have just written here, so that you can get this screenshot in clear form. Yes, you can take a screenshot of this, my dear kids, for your future need. Very important. Okay, now moving to questions. Yes, my dear, question. Are you enjoying, guys? If you are enjoying, give me thumbs up in comment section. Are you there? Yes. So question number 1. Look at question number 1. And this question has already come in the year 2023 in 2 marks category. Look at the question. If sine theta minus cos theta is 0, then find the value of sine to power 4 theta plus cos to power 4 theta. Don't worry. Listen, my dear champions, listen. Okay, so sine theta minus cos theta is equals to 0 is here. Can I shift this cos theta that side? So cos will become positive because cos is here in negative form. Now, my dear champion, use your mind. If cos theta is here, so can we imagine cos theta as cos theta into 1? Yes, we can imagine, we can assume. You know, every number is multiplied with 1. If I write here 8, so 8 can also be written as 8 into 1. No to worry. So cos theta can also be written as cos theta into 1. Now shift this cos theta here. So cos theta is in multiplication form. If we bring this cos theta this side, the cos will go in division form. So sine theta divided by cos theta equals to 1. And you know sine by cos. What is sine by cos? Wow! Sine by cos. Look, my dear champion. Sine by cos. Here is sine by cos. Sine by cos. And sine by cos can be written as tan theta. So we can replace here. This is tan theta and we are getting tan theta 1. Now my question, at which angle tan gives 1? At which angle tan gives 1? Tan gives, this is 10 here. At which angle? 45 degree. 45 degree. So the theta must be 45 degree. Now you have theta. And once you get theta, you can put this theta here in this function. So sine to power 4 theta plus cos to power 4 theta. So sine to power 4 45 degree plus cos to power 4 45 degree. You know sine 45 is 1 by root 2 plus cos 45 is also 1 by root 2 and power is 4. So 1 by root 2 power 4 will be what? 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, 2 into 2. You know, root 2 into root 2 into root 2 into root 2, 4 times root 2. So 2 root 2, the 2 pair will be 1, 2 and again next pair will be 1, 2. So 2 into 2 will be 4. So we can take LCM. This is the LCM will be 4. So 1 plus 1 will be 2. 2 will cancel here. So the answer is 1 by 2. The answer is 1 by 2. I hope this is clear. Moving to question number 2. If alpha plus beta equals to 90, very good. Alpha plus beta equals to 90, this is given, and alpha equals to 2 beta, this relation is also given. So if alpha plus beta is 90 degree and we have to find out the value of this. Okay, don't worry, first find out the value of alpha and beta separately, then you can put the value of alpha beta here. Don't worry. So if alpha plus beta is 90 and alpha equals to 2 beta, so can we put here this condition here? So alpha will be replaced by 2 beta plus 2 beta equals to 90. So 3 beta equals to 90. So beta will be 3 will divide. So 3 will divide. So beta will be 30 degree. And if beta is 30 degree, what will be alpha? Alpha is 2 beta. So 2 into 30. So alpha is basically 60 degree. Wow. You got alpha and beta. You have alpha and beta. And if you have alpha and beta, you can put these two here in this function. Okay, now put the values. So cos square alpha plus sine square beta. Okay, so cos square alpha is what? 60 degree plus sine square beta is what? 30 degree. Now solve. Cos 60 is what? You must have, you should have the values. If you don't know the values of these angles, trigonometry is not for you. You cannot get the answer. First go and please go through this mind map. Please memorize. Please remember these formula. Memorize these formulas. These values, identities, these formula. Then only you can have clarity in trigonometry. You can have confidence in trigonometry. Otherwise, you will not be able to do trigonometry. My dear champion, this mind map will help you a lot. Go and please memorize these values. Okay. So cos 60 is basically 1 by 2. Square is there, so we can put square. Sine 30 is also 1 by 2, square is there. So 1 by 2 square will be 1 by 4. 1 by 2 square will be 1 by 4. Now take LCM. So LCM of 4 and 4 will be 4. So 1 plus 1 is 2 by 4. So this will cancel. So answer is 1 by 2. The answer is 1 by 2. Is there anything challenging? Anything challenging? Nothing. Just concept. Now moving to question number 3. Okay, very good question. If cot theta plus tan theta equals, okay, so we have to find out the value. This is given to you and there are 4 options. So we have to find out cot theta plus tan theta will equal to what? There are 4 options. So don't worry. I'm giving you a short trick, my dear. Whenever you saw tan theta, as you saw tan theta and cot theta in any question, so make sure to convert the tan theta and cot theta in sine and cos form. Always apply this. Whenever you find anything cot theta and tan theta in any question, so make sure to change the tan theta and cot theta in the form of sine and cos. So here is cot theta. Cot theta plus tan theta. So my dear, cot theta can be written as cos theta divided by sine theta, and tan theta can be written as tan theta by cos theta, because they both are reciprocal. You know, tan theta equals to 1 by cot theta, and cot theta can also be written as 1 by tan theta. They both are reciprocal to each other. That's why cot theta is cos by sine, so tan theta is sine by cos. Is it clear? Now cos theta by sine theta. Now we can take LCM here. So LCM will be sine theta into cos theta. So this cos will go there. So it will be cos square theta, and this sine will go there. Sine square theta. And sine square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. Yes. 1 divided by only sine theta is there into cos theta. And you know, 1 by sine this. If there is 1, we can imagine 1 into 1. 1 can be so many. So 1 by sine theta, this 1 by sine theta is cosec theta, the reciprocal. I have already told you while I was teaching you the graph, mind map. Okay, 1 by cos theta can be written as sec theta. So the answer is cosec theta into sec theta. Any option? Yes, option number A. This is all about trigonometry. You guys might not be able to do this question if this question exactly comes in board exam. I know, because see the formula, if you are not revising the trigonometry frequently, you cannot do the question of trigonometry, because anything can be asked by CBSE in trigonometry. No one knows what type of question will be there, but the question will be 95% will be based on these things, whatever I'm discussing here in this live session. You most probably get the question exactly same. Don't worry. So please stay in this live session. Moving to question number 4. Look at the question. If tan 3 theta is root 3, then theta by 2 equals to what? Don't worry. If tan 3 theta is root 3, don't worry. Please write the information. Tan 3 theta is root 3. My dear champion, at what angle, at which angle tan give you the root 3? Go, come on, go in mind map. Go and check at which angle tan give you root 3. 60 degree angle is there. So we can replace this function. We can write here tan 3 theta, and this root 3 can be replaced by tan 60 degree. Yes, because root 3 is tan 60 degree. Now this whole family RHS and LHS both are equal to each other, and both are having tan function. So if tan functions are at both the places, so the angle will be equal to each other. So theta angle must have to equal to each other. So 3 theta equals to 60. So theta will be this, theta by 60 by 3. So 20 is there. So theta is equals to 20 degree. 20 degree. Now we have to find out the value of theta by 2. So theta by 2 is 20 by 2. 20 by 2 means 10 degree. Option number D. Option number D. Option number D. You might finding these questions seems very easy and comfortable, but I don't know what happens to the student in examination hall to do this question. That's why I'm practicing. But these are very conceptual. If you don't know the value at which angle tan gives root 3, you cannot solve this question. So everything is just concept and formula. Now moving to this question, look, this question looks very difficult and complex, but the solution is very easy. So this question has already come in year 2000 and 2023, and I think NCERT syllabus also contain this question. Okay, so look, so prove that, we have to prove that. So this is basically this is RHS, okay, and this whole function, this whole family is LHS. We have to prove RHS equals to LHS, don't worry. So prove it. So first LHS, take LHS. What is LHS, my dear? So the LHS is cosec 30 minus sin 30, sec 30 minus cos 30. My dear champion, I observed so many times students ask teachers, sir, how you guys know this formula will be used, that formula will be used? What is the procedure? What is the approach you guys implement when you are doing the proof type question in trigonometry? Let me give you the trick. My dear, what I am observing here, look, if sin theta is here and the neighboring function is cosec theta, now I started thinking, is there any relationship between sine and cosec? So yes, the answer is yes, there is a relationship between sine and cosec. So this cosec can be replaced by 1 by sine theta, because sine and cosec are having reciprocal relation. So cosec can be written as 1 by sine theta, and this sine theta will remain as it is. Is it clear? Now similarly, this is sec theta. So sec is reciprocal of cos theta, and cos theta is already there. If there is nothing, we can put 1, and we can also put here 1. Now solve this. So LCM will be sine theta. So we can write here 1 minus sine square theta, because after taking LCM, this sine will go there. So multiplication will be there, 1 minus sine into sine square theta. Similarly, cos theta is LCM here. So if we take LCM, so 1 minus cos square theta will be there. And you know, 1 minus sine square theta is equal to cos square theta. So this is cos square theta divided by sine theta into here 1 minus cos can be written as sine square theta divided by cos theta. Is it clear? One cos will cancel with one cos, one sine will be cancelled with one sine. So only one cos is here and only one sine is here. So the result is cos theta into sine theta. So after solving LHS, the final result is this, and this result now cannot modify it more. So keep it as it is. Now come to RHS. So what is RHS? What is RHS? The RHS is 1 by tan theta plus cot theta. Okay, ji, no problem. So tan theta, I have already told you, I have suggested you guys, whenever you see tan and cot theta in any equation, convert that in the form of sine and cos, always. So tan theta can be written as sine by cos, and cot theta can be written as cos theta by sine theta. Now take LCM. So the LCM will be cos and sine both are different. So the LCM will be cos theta into sine theta. This sine will go there, so sine square theta is there, plus this cos will go there, cos square theta is there. And you know sine square theta plus cos square theta is 1. So, and this whole function will go there, so cos theta into sine theta will remain. So after solving LHS, we are getting cos theta and sine theta, and after solving RHS, we are getting same function. Hence it proved. So RHS equals to LHS. Hence proved. Oh, see, if you are confusing, my dear, sine square theta plus cos square theta is what? This is 1, my dear. This is 1. So I have replaced by 1 here, and this function will go at upward. That will take the numerator position, top position. Okay, so the result is cos theta into sine theta. So this is also cos theta sine theta, this is also cos theta sine theta. So hence proved. Moving to question number 6. Yeah, question number 6. Look at the complexity level of this question, but the solution is very easy. So look, The question is, okay, prove that. We have to prove again this whole function is equals to 0. Okay, so look, my dear, let me give you short trick and the approach to apply in this question. Here, look, the sine power 6 and cos power 6, and here the sine power 4 and cos power 4. So your first target should be to convert sine and cos in the power 6 and in power 4. How we can convert sine and cos function in power 6 and power 4? This is the first target. So let me give you the solution. You know, my dear champion, we know sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. This is very first trigonometric identity. Sine square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. And if we take cube of both sides, if we take cube of both sides, whole cube of both sides, then only this function will convert 3 to just 6. Yes, it seems that we are approaching towards our target. Yes, we need this. So a plus b whole cube, you know formula, a plus b whole cube. So a plus b whole cube is a cube. This is the formula. Let me give you the formula first. A plus b whole cube, a cube plus b cube plus 3ab and under bracket a plus b. This formula, a cube plus b cube plus 3ab under bracket a plus b. Now use this formula here. So a cube sine square theta is already there, and cube, a cube, so the power will be 6. Sine to power 6 theta plus cos to power 6 theta plus 3 into ab. So a is basically this and b is this. We can consider this as a and this as b. So ab, and under bracket will be a plus b. Look, a plus b. So a is what? Sine square theta plus cos square theta, and 1 cube is equal to 1. Now look, my dear champion, we want this. So sine to power 6 theta plus cos to power 6 theta. Now look, this bracket sine square theta plus cos square theta, this will be 1 because this is itself our identity. It is itself an identity. Sine square theta plus cos square theta is an identity which is equals to 1. So plus 3 sine square theta cos square theta will remain there because it has already become 1, and we can shift this whole function that side. So 1 minus, I'm shifting this whole family, 3 sine square theta cos square theta, and call this 1. Don't worry, don't put this value here right now. Now find sine power theta plus 4. So to find sine to power 6 and cos to power 6, we have applied here whole cube. Now if you want to find whole power should be whole 4. So what you should do this? You can take whole square of both sides. If you will take whole square of both sides, the sine square theta plus square, one more square will be power 4. So again sine square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. Squaring both sides. So what will happen? So sine square theta plus cos square theta will square, and 1 square will be again 1. 1 square is 1. So look, a square sine to power 4 theta plus b square cos to power 4 theta plus 2ab. 2 into sine square theta into cos square theta equals to 1. 1 square is 1. Now we want this value. So for this we have to shift this whole family that side. Okay, so sine to power 4 theta plus cos to power 4 theta will be 1 minus 2 sine square theta into cos square theta. Call this 2. So you have this 1 and you have this. Now you can put these two here in this whole function. Is it clear, my dear? So now put the values. So 2 into 2 into sine to power 6 theta plus is equal to this 1 minus 3 sine square theta cos square theta minus 3 sine to power 4 theta plus cos to power 4 theta, which is equals to 1 minus 2 sine square theta cos square theta. 1 minus 2 sine square theta cos square theta, and plus 1 is also there, plus 1. Now open the brackets. So 2 into 1, 2 1 ja 2, minus 3 2 ja 6 sine square theta cos square theta. Now open bracket, 3 1 ja 3 and minus plus 2, 3 2 ja 6 sine square theta cos square theta plus 1. Okay, so 6 sine square theta cos square theta cancel, because here is in positive form and this is in negative form. And look, this 2 is positive and this 1 is positive. So 2 plus 1 will be 3, and 1 minus 3 is already there. Wow, cancel, answer is 0. Hence proved. The result is 0. So my dear champion, the important and the powerful thing in this question is to find this and this, and topper will only see this to this. Once you get the value of sine to power 6 theta plus cos to power 6 theta and sine to power 4 theta plus cos to power 4 theta, 80% of the solution is already done, because rest thing is mathematical calculation. Cancellation, addition and subtraction is there. The most important part was this. So moving to question number 7. Okay, if sine theta plus cos theta equals to root 2, then prove that tan theta plus cot theta equals to 2. See, this question, the CBSE has asked this question in the year 2020 and in the year, if I remember, 2023 also. So this question has come already in board CBSE twice. So most probably this year there is also chance you might get this question. So look how I can solve this question by so many methods. Let me give you very short and conceptual method. My dear champion, sine theta plus cos theta equals to root 3. Okay, root 2. Then prove that tan theta plus cot theta is equal to 2. So if sine theta plus cos theta equals to root 2 is there. Okay, can we square both sides? If we square both sides, a square plus b square plus 2ab equals to root 2 square will be 2. Squaring on both sides, so after doing a squaring both sides, we are getting this sine square theta plus cos square theta plus 2 sine theta cos theta equals to 2, because root 2 square will be only 2. Okay, what is this? This is itself an identity, sine square theta plus cos theta, which is equal to 1. So 2 sine theta cos theta will be equal to, this is 1 and I'm shifting this one that side. So 2 minus 1 will be only 1. So 2 sine theta cos theta is equal to 1. So can I write this as sine theta cos theta equals to 1 by 2. I hope this is clear to you guys. Now, if sine theta cos theta equals to 1 by 2, now can we take reciprocal of this? If I take reciprocal of this, so 1 by sine theta cos theta is equal to 2 by 1. I am taking the reciprocal. And now my dear kids, this is what 1. So 1 can also be replaced by sine square theta plus cos square theta, and here is only sine theta cos theta. Is it clear? And equals to 2. Now split this. So sine square theta divided by sine theta cos theta plus this cos square theta divided by sine theta into cos theta, because these two functions are in multiplication form. Sine theta and cos theta are in multiplication form, equals to 2. Now look, sine is cancelled with sine and this cos is cancelled with this cos. So only one sine is there. Sine by cos is equal to tan theta. Wow. And here cos by root 2. And 2 by root 2 means answer is root 2. Wow. So by doing assumption method, we are getting theta is 45, and which is satisfying the given condition, means theta is 45. If you put any other value other than 45, the condition will not be fulfilling there. But at 45 the condition is fulfilled. It indicates that the theta is 45. Now put this theta here in this. So tan theta plus tan theta plus cot theta. Tan theta is what? Tan 45 plus cot theta will be cot 45. Tan 45 is also 1. Cot 45 also 1. Wow. The result is 2. So this is basically assumption method. So you can use any method. It depends on your confidence and it depends on your clarity in trigonometry. I hope. So whatever you takes the method easy, you can use. Okay, moving to question number 8. If x cos theta minus y sin theta equals to a, so let me write first, a equals to x cos theta minus y sin theta, and x sin theta plus y cos theta equals to b, and b equals to x sin theta plus y cos theta. Very good. So two functions are there. Then prove that. So to prove, what is to prove? Then to prove is x square plus y square equals to a square plus b square. This question is looking very tough and very complex. Very easy question. Let me give you the solution. So look, this is the RHS and this is LHS. So you can operate with RHS. You can start the solution with RHS. So RHS is a square plus b square. What is a, my dear kid? What is a? A is this whole function. X cos theta minus y sin theta whole square, because a square is here, plus b square. And b is what? B is this. X sin theta plus y cos theta whole square. Now a, consider this as a and consider this y sin theta as b. So a minus b whole square. And a minus b whole square, you all know, a square, so x square cos square theta, a square plus b square, so y square sin square theta minus 2ab, a square plus b square minus 2ab, so minus 2 into x into y into cos theta into sin theta. Now come to this, a plus b whole square, a square, so x square sin square theta plus b square, so y square cos square theta, a square plus b square plus 2ab, so plus 2 into xy cos theta into sin theta. Now look, my dear champion, look at this function and this function, both are same, but one is in negative form and other is in positive form. So what will happen? They will cancel, but we are getting only this family and this family. What is common here? X square common here, so we can take x square common, so we are getting cos square theta plus sin square theta. Okay, now in these two I am making circle here. This, what is common here? Y square common here, so we can take y square, so sin square theta plus cos square theta is there, and this is itself an identity. Wow. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. Whether you write the function in cos square theta plus sin square theta form or sin square theta plus cos square theta form, the result will remain same. So x square will be there only, and here also. Hence proved. A square plus b square equals to x. Hence proved. X square plus y square is equals to a square plus b square. I hope this is clear to you. Moving to question number 9. If cot theta equals to 1 by root 3, then find the value of this. Don't worry. My dear champion, cot theta equals to root 3. Cot theta equals to 1 by root 3. Is it clear? This information is given here. And you have to find out the value of 1 minus cos square theta, 1 minus cos square theta divided by 2 minus sin square theta. Is it clear? So, if 1 minus cos square theta is there, so can we replace this whole function by sin square theta, because this is an identity, sin square theta 2 minus sine square theta. Is it clear? Now look, cot theta is 1 by root 3. So I can find out the value of this whole function by so many methods. But I'm giving you short one. My dear champ, look, if cot theta is 1 by root 3, you can apply this, simple. This cot theta, you can consider this function as in the form of a ratio. Cot theta is base by perpendicular. So base will take by 1 and perpendicular by root 3. So if you consider a right angle triangle here, look, this is theta here, okay? For this theta, base is 1, and for this theta, perpendicular is root 3. Is it clear? So perpendicular is root 3, base is 1, so this would be 2 by using Pythagoras. So look, root 3, 2 and 1. Now you need sine theta here. So sine theta will be perpendicular by hypotenuse, root 3 by 2. Yes, now you can put the values here. So sine square theta divided by 2 minus sine square theta. Look, this is root 3 by 2. So root 3 by 2 whole square divided by 2 minus root 3 by 2 whole square. So root 3 by 2 whole square will be 3 by 4. Okay, 3 by 4, and this 2 minus root 3 by 2, again 3 by 4. So what will be the result here? This is 3 by 4 divided by 4 to 8 minus 3 divided by 4. Is it clear? So the answer will be 4 cancel. So the answer is 3 by 5. 3 by 5 is the result. So just looking at this value, cot theta is equals to 1 by root 3, and trigonometric ratio, if we talk about trigonometric ratio, so the ratio is what? B by P. So assume B will be 1 and P will be root 3. So just taking a right angle triangle, you get the value of sine theta, and you need to put the value of sine theta, result will be in front of you. Is it clear? Moving to question number 10. So the question number 10 is evaluate 2 tan 30 degree, 6 60 degree, 10 45 degree, 1 minus divided by 1 minus sine square 60. Very easy question. To do this question, you should have the values. Look, my dear champions, if you know the values, values of trigonometric ratios at specific angle, if you have values, you can solve this question just in 2 minutes, 1 minute, only this question. Look, so I can solve this question for you all. So 2 tan 30 degree, sec 60 degree, 10 45 degree, and divided by 1 minus sine square 60 degree. So tan 30 degree, you know tan 30 degree? Tan 30 degree is equals to basically 1 by root 3. But here, look, sec 60. You don't know sec 60, but you know cos 60. Yes, my dear champion, cos 60. Cos 60 is 1 by 2. And cos and sec both are reciprocal to each other. So if cos 60 is 1 by 2, sec 60 will be what? 2. Yes, you need to take reciprocal. Cos here is sec 60, and here is, look, you want sec 60 degree, but you have cos 60. Cos 60 is 1 by 2. So sec 60 will be reciprocal. So we can take cos sec 60 is equals to 2 here, and this is tan 45, which is always evergreen, 1. Is it clear? So 1 minus sine 60. Sine 60 is what? Root 3 by 2 whole square. So now the calculation is there. So we can do 2 into 2, 4 by root 3, and here 2 to the 4 will go there, minus root 3 square, 3 will be there, divided by 4. Is it clear? 2 square is 4 will go there, root 3 square will be only 3, and 4 I am skipping one step here. So answer will be, look, 4 by 4, this will go there, 4 by 4 is 16, and 4 minus 3 is 1, so 16 by root 3 answer. Even you can rationalize it, or you can keep as it is this answer. So 16 by root 3 is your answer. Okay, now see, this question is just based on values. If you know the values, 10 30, 6 60, 10 45, sine 60, then you can solve this question. Because rest work is mathematical calculation. To do this question, you should have the values first. Is it clear? So 16 by root 3 is answer. You can also rationalize this. So you can also rationalize like 16, where is it? Oh, 16 by root 3, and by rationalization, root 3 into root 3 is there. So 16 into root 3 and root 3 into root 3. So you can you can leave this answer as it is, or you can also rationalize it. Okay, so 16 root 3 by 3 and 16 by root 3 both are correct. So moving to question number 11. Wow, very good question. CBSE 2024. This question is from CBSE 2024. 10a by 1 minus cot a plus cot a by 1 minus 10a equals to, so we have to prove RHS equals to LHS. Don't worry, I'll be giving you the solution. CBSE 24. So let me solve. So see what we have to do. If tan and cot is here, always convert tan and cot in the form of sin and cos. Simple. So tan a, this tan a can be written as sin a by cos a divided by 1 minus cot a can be written as cos a divided by sin a, plus this cot a can be divided at cos a by sin a, my dear champion, and 1 minus tan a will be what? 1 minus sin a by cos a. Don't worry. So if here is nothing, so 1 is there, 1 is there. Is it clear? Now what we can do here, we can take LCM. So if you will take LCM, sin a will be there, so sin will go here also, and this sin will go that. This sin will go there, sin a into sin a. So sin a into sin a will be sin a square a, and this cos a multiplied with this sin a minus cos a. I hope you have understood it. If you are not able to get the point, let me solve this. Solve this first. So 1 minus 1 is 1 minus cos a by sin a. If we take LCM, so sin a will be here and sin a will go there, sin a minus cos a. So this is it. So sin a minus cos a by sin a, but this sin a will be multiplied, that upper one, sin a into sin a square a, and this cos will multiply with this. So we are getting same function, plus here cos a, similarly we can write, we can take LCM here, this cos will go there, so cos square a divided by sin a into cos a minus sin a. Okay, my dear champs. Now look, this bracket is sin a minus cos a, but this is cos a minus sin a. Do anything and make these two brackets same. So what we can do? We can take minus common from here. If we take minus from common from these two, so minus will, this positive will convert in minus form, negative form, and this whole bracket will become sin a minus cos a. Okay, why we are making this? So that we can take common the brackets. So sin square a divided by cos a, and this is sin a minus cos a, and here the sign will be negative, minus, and cos square a divided by this sin a, and it has become sin a minus cos a. Now we can take common sin a minus cos a, right? So we can write here 1 by sin a minus cos a. Is it clear? So only sin square a will be there, and this cos a minus this cos square a will be there, and this sin a will be there. Is it clear till here? So 1 by sin a minus cos a. Now take LCM here. So cos a into sin a, cos a into sin a. Is it clear? This sign will multiply here, so sin square a is already there, so one sin a will, one more will be multiplied, sin square a into sin a will be sin cube a, sin cube a, minus cos square a into cos cube a. Wow. Now here, my dear champ, this is a cube minus b cube. You know the formula a cube minus b cube? A cube minus b cube is a minus b, a square plus b square plus ab. This is the identity, a square plus b square plus ab. Now use this identity here, this algebraic identity. So 1 by sin a minus cos a is here, and this a cube minus b cube. A minus b means sin a minus cos a into a square plus b square plus ab. Very good. A square means sin square a plus cos square a plus sin a cos a. sine A cos A divided by, you might be confused here. Let me use this place because there are less place, I think, small places here. I think things should be visible. Things should be visible clearly. So do one thing. Okay, now I'm starting from here. So 1 by sine A minus cos A is here. Now this AQ minus BQ. So A minus B, sine A minus cos A, and A square plus B square plus AB. Okay, so A square A, sine square A plus cos square A plus sine A into cos A divided by whole family cos A into sine A, cos A into sine A. Now look at the function sine A minus cos A, cancelled because both are same, and here sine A square A plus cos square will be 1, and this 1 plus sine A cos A is there, and here cos A into sine A. Now you can split this, so you can write here 1 by cos A into sine A plus this whole family sine A cos A divided by cos A sine A. Is it clear? Cos A into cos A cancel, sine A cancel. So only 1 is there, only 1 will be left, and 1 by cos A sec A, 1 by sine A cosec A. So we can write in reverse form 1 plus 1 by cos can be written as sec A, and 1 by sine can be written as cosec A. Hence proved. Now one more function is there, this function. Okay, now do that. So what is that function? Look, 1 plus, this is visible, 1 plus, now 1 plus tan A plus cot A is there. So what we can do? First convert cot and tan A in the form of sine and cos. So 1 plus sine A by cos A, and cot A will be cos A will divided by sine A. Can we take LCM here? So cos A into sine A, the LCM will be cos A into sine A. So this whole family will go here because 1 is there. Okay, so cos A into sine A. But one sine is already there, but here is cos. So if cos will matched, so sine will multiply it there. So sine into sine will be sine square A. Here sine will also again matched, so cos will multiply. Cos square A. Now look, my dear champions, sine square A plus cos square A, it has become an identity which is equal to 1. So 1 plus this whole family cos A sine A divided by cos A sine A. Now split this 1 by cos A sine A plus this cos A sine A divided by cos A sine A. So this cancelled, only 1 is there, and 1 by cos A sec A, 1 by sine A cosec A. So again we have proved 1 plus sec A cosec A. So this is all about, we have proved. I hope this is clear to you all. So if you want to take a screenshot, you can take a screenshot, and if you are copying along with me, if you are practicing along with me, well and good. So moving to question number 12. So basically, my dear champion, how I'm able to solve this question comfortably, how I came to know the particular concept will be used here. Look, AQ minus BQ, we are using AQ minus BQ identity formula. So my dear champion, when you are doing proof type question in trigonometry, so make sure to be ready for algebraic identity also. Anywhere, any algebraic identity will be used. So I'm giving you this complete algebraic identity here, very powerful. A plus B whole square is equals to A square plus B square plus 2AB. Okay, this A plus B whole square, A minus B whole square, and this personally this will be used frequently. This identity will be using frequently in trigonometry. This one, AQ minus BQ, which is equals to A minus B under bracket A square plus B square plus A. This one, let me box it. So this identity, very important. This one is also important. A minus B whole cube, A plus B whole cube. Okay, my dear champions. So very powerful identities. You might get question based on these identities in trigonometry. Moving to next question, question number 12. Look at the question. Sec A into 1 minus sin A into sec A plus 10A equals to 1. So we have to prove this whole function is equals to 1. So look, my dear, sec A 1 minus sin A, then sec A plus 10A should be equal to 1. So very easy question. Sec A can be written as 1 by cos A, because sec and cos are having a reciprocal relation. 1 minus sin A, again sec A here, so 1 by cos A, and this 10A can be written as sin A by cos A. Now solve this. So 1 by cos A, keep this bracket as it is and solve this bracket. So this is cos A, and cos A will be cos A only, and 1 plus sin A will be the result. So now, my dear champ, this is A 1 minus sin A, and this is 1 plus sin A. A minus B, A plus B. So can we write A square minus B square? So 1 square is 1, 1 minus sin square A divided by cos into cos will be cos square A. Cos A into cos A can be written as cos square A. And now, my dear champion, 1 minus sin square is also cos square A, and here is cos square A. So cos square A at numerator, cos square at denominator, so the result will be 1. This will cancel by 1, so the answer is 1. Easy question. Moving to question number 13. If sec theta plus tan theta is P, then tan theta will be what? So we have to find out the value of tan theta. So sec theta plus tan theta is P. Very good. So my dear champ, if sec theta plus tan theta is equals to P, I am giving you a very short trick, a very important information, my dear. Anywhere if sec theta plus tan theta is equal to something, so you can directly write sec theta minus tan theta, and this, whatever the value will be there, that will go in reciprocal form. Please keep it in mind. This is specially for sec and tan theta relation. If sec theta plus, for example, if sec theta plus tan theta is 4 by 7, so what will be the value of sec theta minus tan theta? The answer will be 7 by 4. The number will go in reciprocal form. Getting my point? So here is P. P means P by 1. So P by 1 will be 1 by P. Is it clear? Now look, sec theta plus tan theta is P, and sec theta minus tan theta is equals to 1 by P. We can subtract both. We can subtract equation 1 and 2. Subtract equation number 2 from 1. Why we are subtracting? Because if we subtract both the equations, the sec will cancel, and we don't require sec. And tan theta, this minus sign will go in positive form. So tan theta plus tan theta will be 2 tan theta. Is it clear, my dear? And P, this P is there, P by 1 minus 1 by P. I hope you are getting the point. So 2 tan theta, 2 tan theta, can we take LCM here? P, and P will go there, P square minus 1. So tan theta will be equal to P square minus 1. 2 will go there by 2P. This is the answer. Which option? P square minus 1 divided by 2P, 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 P square minus 1 divided by 2P. Option number 2. Option number 2 is correct answer. Let me use here red color, white color, red color. So option number 2 is correct answer. I hope you got the point. But if the question me asking the value of sec theta, what will be the value of sec theta? So to find the value of sec theta, make sure the equation will be add up, because when you will add these equations first and second, the tan theta will cancel, because one tan theta is in positive form and other tan theta is in negative form. So if you add both the equations, tan will cancel. So sec theta plus sec theta will be 2 sec theta. And p by 1 plus 1 by p, plus sign will be there. So make sure. But here in this question, we have to find out tan theta. That's why I'm subtracting both the equations. Is it clear? So tan theta is equal to p square minus 1 divided by 2p. Now moving to next question. Moving to question number 14. If tan 2a equals to cot a minus 18, what will be the value of a? Don't worry. See, my dear champion, tan 2a equals to cot a minus 18. See, this is RHS and this is LHS. But RHS is in cot form and LHS is in tan form. Is there any relationship between both tan and cot? So that we can take angles are also equal? So, you know, my dear champion, tan and cot both are complementary angles. Complementary relation, yes. If you are writing tan theta, so in cot, this will be tan 90 minus theta. Or you can also convert this. Cot theta can also be written as tan 90 minus theta. Both are valid. Both are valid. So if tan 2a is there, so can we write this as cot 90 minus 2a? Yes. Tan theta, I am considering this whole as theta. So tan theta can be written as cot 90 minus theta. Why I am converting this tan in cot? Because here is also cot. If cot is there, cot is here. We can compare the angles. So cot. If some of you student want to change this cot in the form of tan, you can also apply. Either you can change one tan into cot and cot into tan. You are free to apply both. Okay. So this cot is here, this cot is here. So angles should be equal to each other. 90 minus 2a will be equal to a minus 18 because both cot are there. So angles should also be equal to each other. Now we can take 2a that side and 18 here. So 90 plus 18 and 1a, 2a will be equal to 3a. 90 plus this will be 108 equals to 3a. So a will be equal to 108 divided by 3. So this is 339, 36, 18. So a is equal to 36 degree answer. A is 2a is an acute angle. Yes, 36 into 2. If you multiply 2 into a, if you multiply 2 into a, 2 into 36, we are getting 72 degree, which is an acute angle. Don't worry. Moving to question number 15, last question from the year 2018. Very complex question. It looks very hard. It looks very difficult, but very easy question. Let me tell you. Sin a minus 2 sin cube a divided by 2 cos cube a minus cos a should be equal to tan a. So, look, sin a divided by minus 2 sin cube a divided by 2 cos cube a minus cos a. Can we take sin common from here? So sin a is there. So sin 1 will be there, 1 minus 2 sin square a, because we have already taken 1 sin a. Here is sin cube a, so only a square will be there because we have taken 1 sin a from there. Now we can take cos from here, cos. So we can take cos a common. So 2 cos square a will be there minus cos a will be there. Sorry, 1 will be there because we have already taken 1 cos and here is only 1 cos. So 1 will be there. Minus 1. Now look, my dear champion, it looks that sin a by cos a, which is tan a, and we require tan a. So can we modify something? Can we apply something to cancel these two brackets? If they cancel each other, we are having result sin a and cos a, which is tan. So do one thing. You know, my dear champion, 1 minus cos square a is equals to sin square a. This is the identity. So can we replace sin square a from this whole 1 minus cos square a? So this sign we can replace here. So sin a by cos a, 1 minus 2, I am replacing this sin square a from this 1 minus cos square a. So 1 minus cos square a, clear, and keep this bracket as it is, 2 cos square a minus 1. Now look, my dear champs, sin a into, look, open the bracket. So 1 minus 2 1 are 2, 2 1 are 2, and minus into minus will be plus. plus 2 cos square A. I hope you are understanding the point. And here cos A, this, keep this bracket as it is. We are modifying only one bracket, upper one. Now look, 2 cos square A and 1 minus 2 will be 1 minus 2 will be minus 1, because we are subtracting greater value from smaller one. So 1 minus 2 will be minus 1. So the whole bracket will be sine A. This is, we can take this first, cos square A, 2 cos square A, and 1 minus 2 will be minus 1, divided by cos A, and this is 2 cos square A minus 1. Now look, we have modified, both brackets are equal to each other. So this will be cancelled. So only sine by cos A is there, which is equals to 10, hence proved. Okay, so instead of modifying this first bracket, this bracket, you can also modify this. So to this, you have to replace cos square A, and cos square A can be replaced by 1 minus sine square A. Or there is one more method. Look, my dear champion, this is 1 here. So what is 1? Sine square A plus cos square equals to 1. So you all can replace this one also. Yes, you can replace 1 also. Let me give you the solution. One more method, second method. See, sine A divided by cos A. Okay, look, this one is there. So can we write 1? Can we replace 1 by sine square A plus cos square A minus 2 sine square A is already there. Okay, now look, this 2 cos square A minus 1, and minus 1 can be replaced by this whole family, but negative sign is there. So sine will also go in negative form and cos will also go in negative form. Now look, sine A into this cos square A, you can keep it as first position, and look, sine square A minus 2 sine square A is minus sine square A, because 2 sine square A is in negative form. So the greater value is in negative form. So minus sine square A will be there. Minus sine square A divided by cos A. Here look, 2 cos square A minus cos square A. So 1 cos square A will be there. Cos square A minus sine square A. And look, both the brackets are same. Again cancelled. So sine A divided by cos A, which is equals to 10A. So trigonometry is just beautiful. Trigonometry, you can solve questions by so many methods. You can apply any easy one. So this is all about trigonometry. But the condition is that you must have clear concept. You should have the formula, values and everything. Then only you can tackle the trigonometry questions comfortably. So thank you so much, my dear champions, my all Golu Molu class 10th kids, for being in this live session. And the students who have not subscribed the channel yet, go and hit the subscribe button and go share this live session with your friends also, so that they can also get advantage from this live session before their board exam 2026. Thank you so much for being here. See you, and see you soon in next session. Thank you.